the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? Hour 3.
Ooh. Ow. Shakira still does it better.
We should waterfall howls.
We could one day. We definitely could.
Yep.
Can Matt
I
go
don't know
last?
if Matt could, but
Matt's gonna have to go last.
My redemption howl was pretty good the other day. First one,
it's
awful.
okay. First one was not your best showing.
It was an ow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like you were about to say auga.
Yeah, auga.
Yeah.
All right. While you're thinking about your how, I'll remind you about our friends over at Oshner Health. March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month, and it's an important reminder that colon cancer is common, but it's also preventable and highly treatable when it is caught early. So, as we told you over the last couple of days, obviously screening can actually detect it early into situation that we're talking about yesterday, in which doctors recommend that adults start screening at 45, so 45 years old. And if you have a family history, obviously that maybe changes that math there, but screening is very important because, as we mentioned here, preventable and highly treatable if it is in fact called early. So we know a colonoscopy remains the gold standard for screening, but for some people at lower risk, at-home stool tests can also be an option. So the key is having the conversation with your doctor. Establishing care with an Oshner primary care provider can help guide you on the right screenings at the right time. So schedule your appointment today at oshner.org/schedule or through the My Oshner app. All right, did you work on your how?
No,
didn't even think about it.
You told me to think about it. You know what I did think about, though? There's an update, something we discussed, I don't know if it's last week, 2 weeks ago. They all kind of run together a little bit. I want to give you an update on the Rhino prop from Ace Ventura 2, the auction that's happening.
Okay. You do that, and I'm going to look for the next free agent for the New Orleans Saints.
Okay.
But I love that you're doing that research for us.
Absolutely. So there's still time. Like if you're out there, and if you didn't hear us the other, like the Rhino from the famous scene of Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls, is available for auction. There's this website called propstoreauction.com, and it's Chicago. White Devil. There's this website that sells all these different movie props. You can get stuff from Star Wars, like all the movies. They auction these things off, and so it got popular a couple weeks ago because pretty hot in these rhinos. Got locked in. It's the Rhino. It looks the same inside, outside. We brought it up on the show. We showed you the pictures of the interior. The exterior looks the exact same. Well, bids up to 20,000 right now. There's been 20. There's been 27 bids.
Dang. What I said 37 was what it's going to go for.
Yep. They call it the Planet Hollywood Collection Ace Ventura's screen matched oversized mechanical butt birth Rhino. That's what it's called. So just giving you all the information. You do with that what you will. But it's at $20K right now.
Okay.
You got 14 days left on this auction. So
hey, do you still have some of that NFL money left?
Oh no.
Is that
gone.
overstepping? To honest thought?
Oh no. No, not
I've
at all.
heard people ask you that in the hallways before. I didn't hear your answer.
Yeah. That's a normal thing to ask anybody.
Wait, Alondra, you don't know this story?
No, that's crazy. But y'all can tell me later.
Okay. Somebody you talk to every day. Asked him that.
Asked if Matt still had
NFL money.
NFL
Cool.
money, yeah.
For the purposes of buying a Rhino.
For the purposes of buying a Rhino, which respect. I propose we started GoFundMe, and we do it as a.
That's not really how
Get us
GoFundMe
some
works.
Rhino.
Kind of like a charity thing.
Like, I judge people that start GoFundMes for, like, they'll do it for, their travel, their son or daughter to do travel sports. I'm like, it's kind of like not what you started GoFundMe for is to pay for your kids' travel for the sport. You do like car wash. Those are remember those are
Let's
fun.
do a car wash.
OTB
car wash.
We got
I'm in.
Tay-Tay out
To
there,
get the
no shirt
Rhino.
on.
I can see Tay-Tay with the shirt like tucked like
Yeah,
this.
let's go
Tied
Tay-Tay.
up.
I'm in.
It's the same.
That's just a typical.
Bring your
Dodgeball.
Carolina
talked about-
squatted trucks.
Yes, right.
Yes.
You talked about washing your truck like every day because you're trying to sell it, so
Yeah.
you're already in
That's,
locked in car wash mode.
Yeah, and I mean,
OTB car wash.
as far as like the outfit goes, that's typical grass cutting outfit. We can crop top it if we need to. We
And
can,
then he could
we
put
can do whatever.
some jorts.
Yeah.
Some,
I'll have
some
to-
short
I'll have
jorts.
to-
Drop from
And
Gainesville
your,
just for that.
your cowboy boots.
I'll have to get a pair of jorts.
No, you just take a pair of jeans and cut them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
it's
to Old
true.
Navy, which you do often.
It's true. I got a pair of jeans that are snugger than I'd like, so we could probably
Use those,
go with
that's
those.
perfect.
We can probably go with those.
Getting the dad bod
Some-
engaged.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, it'll look good because
Yeah.
like glute area will be a little tight,
Yeah.
and they'll be cut off, so it'll look good.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm in.
Do
I'm
y'all
in.
think that more people wash their cars by hand, like per capita in Livingston Parish, than any other parish?
Probably
in the
so.
state?
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at least it's weekly, certainly in that driveway.
I mean,
What, washing a truck?
Washing
Oh,
it.
I don't hand wash.
I'm just saying,
Normally.
like per
Yeah,
capita.
power washer.
I envision Livingston
just-
Parish
do
being a
the-
big hand washing.
just go to
Yes.
the car wash.
Most people I know, I just drive it through the car
That's
wash.
like that's a Saturday for them. Like that's.
Oh, yeah.
What are you playing? What's your plans this weekend? What do you mean? I'm hand washing my
It's
car.
not raining.
I didn't
Saturdays.
tell you what time it starts. How do you know you're going to be washing your truck? It's just going to be all day.
Yeah, it's the pancake breakfast.
We do it every month. Oh, Ron will be there. All right. Shout out to the Rhino. Shout out to the $28,000 going to get up to
27 bids. By
Shout out
the way.
to OTB Car Wash.
Yeah, no doubt.
Shout out to
No doubt.
Shout out to Livingston Parish per capita hand wash.
Carolina squat, the whole deal.
All of it.
If you bring in your Carolina squad, we will lift it back appropriately for you free of charge.
Yeah. We'll
We'll actually do that for you.
Ooh,
I don't know if
can't-
you've heard.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for y'all to see.
The Black Widow?
Ooh,
You got one?
I'm just out. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. The parking lot.
Bro.
We'll see tomorrow. We will see tomorrow. Oh, buddy.
It'll be kind of a big deal.
I'm gonna float into the studio. for the
OTB
rest.
road trip in the
Yeah.
Widow?
I'm just wait. Very excited. Okay. I like the car wash idea. I like the brainstorming. We're trying to raise money to buy the Rhino. We're in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So then what do we put the Rhino in our office?
Yes,
I think
big
Is it
enough.
going to be right here?
It's too big for right here.
front. We do the show from there.
Inside the round, it has the latch that opens up.
Kind of like the guys that do it inside the
The bus.
bus.
Busing with the boys.
Yeah.
Rhino and with the bros.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
we'll workshop
That's
it.
very, very bad. Don't like that at all. We'll workshop it. You're right. Because good God. All right, I'm trying to find a receiver for the Saints. Y'all want to help me out here?
Yeah.
Free agent?
There's,
A
there's,
free agent receiver, okay?
there's a few. How much you want to spend?
All right. So I want to spend between $3 to $8 million per season.
Okay.
Could be a 1-year deal. Could be a 2-year deal. I've liked everything you've done in free agency. Crazy, right? But we have. I'm trying to get them a veteran receiver between $3 to $8 million that I think can really, really help Chris Olave, Vele, and what they have currently right now. So I'm going to give you some options, and y'all tell me which one you want to sign. Calvin Austin III, Christian Kirk, Hollywood Brown, Keenan Allen, Darnell Mooney.
So I was thinking either Kirk or Mooney.
Christian
Okay.
Kirk for me.
Okay.
I've told you I've liked what he's done, and he's had some poor quarterback play in his career. He's worked in multiple
Flashes for
systems.
sure.
Flashes for sure. He can play inside. He can play outside. Him and Mooney both, a little bit
Mooney-
shorter than maybe you'd
I'm about to say
want.
Mooney's kind of in your, if you want to try to replace Rashid Shaheed
Right.
in that aspect, he'd be the guy.
Kirk
too, a little bit.
Yeah, but Kirk a little bit bigger of a body. I think I would go Christian Kirk.
Yeah, I'd prefer Kirk out of the two.
Out of those, yeah, Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
Christian Kirk, he was my second option, so I like where y'all's head's at. We're in the same, and I think he would cost about a little over $5 million. So kind of in the price range that you're looking for as well.
People forget because he's been in the league so long. Christian Kirk's 29.
Yeah, he's played, 8 years? He's still 29. It's, he did not go to Evangel. Keenan Allen.
I'm kind of shocked that you wouldn't have picked Keenan Allen.
Well, that's my number one. I said Christian Kirk was one too.
Okay.
So Keenan Allen. Now he did go away from the Chargers for 1 year for the Bears. It didn't work out well for him, but that was a year where you had a rookie quarterback.
Ugh.
The Bears' offense was bad, and we saw how much better it get. When Ben Johnson comes in,
Mr. Beta coach.
So for me, I like Keenan Allen because I like his size. I like the ability to catch in traffic, the ability to mentor a young quarterback from the receiver position, be on the same page from day one because Keenan Allen's just a pro's pro. So if you don't go get Christian Kirk, who I do like, I think Keenan Allen would be my other option. He's going to cost you a little bit more. Now, last year he made $3 million. The expected value this year is $6.8 million. Still, though, in the range of what you are probably wanting to spend 1 year. Give him 1 year, $6.5 million. I actually think a guy with 13 years service time, now he's still 33. He'll be 34 when the season is, so I'm not saying 2-year deal. But to add to your receiver room, and let's say you draft somebody in the second round, if you don't like the receivers, because we don't like the top-end receivers in this draft. Mm-hmm. You add that, a second-round pick, a receiver, Keenan Allen, Chris Olave, and Vele, you got 4 that you can roll with, and your 11 personnel package looks different. Obviously, it's 3 receivers at the time, but you know what I'm saying. You're going to be able to interchange some of those guys.
I'd be good with Kirk on a 1 year deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
you might give
Allen,
Kirk a 2 year and Keenan a 1 year.
From what you say, the ability to catch in traffic, be a big body guy, really good in the red zone type of guy. I think he fits what you're trying to do as well. He's like a more experienced version of what you try to get out of with Vele a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, let's not undersell Vele. All right. He can still come on. So I do like that. I don't know how his value per year more than doubles based on.
Because it went down from his year with the Bears, and he had another good year with the Chargers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm looking through this list. I mean, there's some guys that they can get on the cheap as for also veteran guys on top.
Yeah.
I want to bring in a veteran as like I say higher paid, the $4, $5, $6 million range, but you got like Marquez Valdez-Scantling out there. We talked about Hunter
You've had him,
Renfrow.
yeah.
Like, you've had it, but like he's stuck around for a reason.
Yeah.
And he's been a guy for a reason. Like, and he flashes. Now I'm talking about like a good fourth option.
Yeah. So for Keenan Allen, again, it's not going like he's 9.6 yards per catch. He is not going to hit 75 yarders, but he also had 81 catches. That was 16th best in the NFL. He had 777 yards. That was 37th in the NFL. Like, those things are what I'm looking at, not the 9.6. Now, he did have 4 touchdowns as well, but just to have a security blanket for Tyler Shuck, just to have somebody that you know is going to be there wherever he's supposed to be, whatever the coverage is, he's going to be where he's supposed to be. You have that trust factor, as I said, from day one. And then Keenan Allen can also mentor the rest of the receiver room. And Chris Olave can be your dog. He can be your one. Keenan Allen knows at this point in his career what he is. Mm-hmm. I would make that move because I think you have to add to that room, y'all. You can't roll into the season with what you currently have, even if you select a receiver. In the
he's a great guy to have in that wide receiver room, because you know you're going to draft at least 1 or 2. Mm-hmm. I mean, you need to draft probably 2, but you're at least going to draft 1 and probably one of your top rounds. Now, it might not be first. We want it to be first, but we just don't know if there's anybody that garners the respect for the number 8th pick. Now, if they trade back, then you can absolutely see late teens in the 20s picking a receiver. But like, it's going to be in the top 3 rounds. You're going to take a receiver, or you should at least. And Mickey's record right now, he's hot. He's on a heater. So we got to think that what we want to happen in the draft might just happen this year.
Yep.
Why not? Why not Mickey?
It's Moonfish inside the Bayou Ford chat here. Second round, KC Concepcion or Bell. Just because Bell played with Tyler Shuck in college, like, kind of be careful there. That's great, but he's got to be worthy of a second-round pick as well. And Casey Concepcion, I don't think is making it to the second round anymore. Just from being at the combine, talking to GMs, I think he might actually find his way to the back end of the first round. Certainly, like early portion of the second round. So I think he might be out of there, and we'll have a conversation about Bell. I don't know that right now you can select him where you're going to be picking. I do like some of the other stuff inside the chat here. Christian Kirk, 2-year, $15 million with $10 million guaranteed. That's probably you might get him for 2 years and $13 million. Actually, that actually might get it done. I know Mechie's a free agent, but I think you need production. You need somebody that's done it. You don't need potential. Mm-hmm. Like this isn't a potential. Like your potential is going to come probably in the second round. You need production. You got to get somebody that you know's done it at the NFL level, not somebody that you think because he was drafted in this spot and he was great in college. You have to get more production. And this isn't like, don't go for cheap. Don't take the $2 million option. Spend $6 million and get somebody in here.
Spend 6 and spend 2.
If you want to.
Is what I'm saying. That's why I brought the MVS thing up. I keep bringing the Hunter thing up. Like, there's guys out there that you can get for near league minimum that have been very productive spot players in the NFL. Which good offensive-minded coaches find ways to get those guys the ball, and that's the best. Like that's when they've been the best. Like people like that have flashed a lot, and I'm saying like as a fourth guy, and also knowing you're going to have injuries throughout the season,
right?
And you got to keep in mind too, you're about to pay Chris Olave over $30 million.
Yeah.
Which when's that deal getting done?
Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Quiet, a little too quiet.
Some of the guys that potentially could be available for you in the second round, Omar Cooper Jr., Indiana. Love that guy. He's probably not going to be after the combine, but if he does, you select that guy. Incredible playmaker.
I agree with Moonfish here in the chat. So I like Keenan Allen and Marquez Valdez-Scantling, like a little duo there.
That's fine too.
I like bringing that because MVS brings you a little explosive. It brings you speed, explosiveness, and experience.
All right, I'm sold on Allen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at Allen or Kirk.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either, yeah. You have to add at that
but now
position
I'm out
what
on,
we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because like right now, today.
Now I'm out on Mooney, though.
Yeah, you're probably for a different body type.
Yeah.
And
that's why I kind of don't really want Debo either.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Debo
And he's
helps
kind
you.
of inconsistent.
Yeah.
Well, Debo's like, say what you want about him. He's had a couple down years. He's going to cost you more than.
For sure.
You'd probably want to pay. He's going to cost
his
more.
estimated value this year is 15.7.
There you go.
Yeah.
Per is what he's going to.
I mean, you could go out there and get Keenan Allen and Christian Kirk, right?
Yeah.
Right.
For that.
And like Debo's good when he's good.
Yeah.
It's just kind of inconsistent.
Yeah. There's too many ways.
I mean, you think about it, because you're about to pay over 30 for Olave. You think about it, you could potentially bring 2 of those guys in. And I know we're throwing stuff against the wall right here, but like you could bring in Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, and not have to be in such a big need in the draft and spend that draft capital in other positions as well. Because you got so many places of need. But you got guys like that, and then you got the speed of Olave. Like you could be in a potential good situation. And we talked about how big of like a sex appeal that the Saints have in free agency, how in the past there's been years that it's like it's been not there. Like people just have not wanted to go to the Saints for whatever reason it is, the post Drew Brees era. But now you got your young quarterback, you got an offensive minded coach. Like it's a very desirable place, I believe, for players on both positions. Even people on defense. Unless you're DeMario Davis, you're like, I want someone with a good offense. Like I want to go play defense with a team that has a good offense.
Yeah.
Like it's a desirable place to go when you have a potential franchise quarterback, potential long-term like offensive-minded head coach. Like I think you could go out there and make a play for a couple of vets.
I'm right there with you, and I think they need to, because right now if you started a game today, the draft obviously, but still, if you started today, your 11 personnel. Now your offensive line would be Kelvin Banks, it would be David Edwards, Aaron McCoy, Cesar Ruiz. Fuaga would be your right tackle. Juwan Johnson would be your tight end. We assume could be Noah Fant, but Juwan Johnson probably your tight end. We know Shucks at quarterback. ETN could be your running back. All that's pretty good. Like you like that. I mean, you got AK sitting right there until we figure out what that's going to be as well. Your receivers would be Chris Olave, Devon Vele, and Mason Tipton in your 11 personnel.
Sure guy.
Your
Training Camp King.
That's what, and look, good on him. You need more. Your backups would be Kevin Austin Jr., Bub Means, Dante Pettis, names like that. And sure, you got Jalen Polk, who was a former second rounder. You have zero idea what he is in the National Football League. I take a flyer on him. That's great. I liked when you did the move, but you don't know. You have no idea coming back from injury what he's going to be. Trey Palmer, you got him on the waivers. You don't know what he's going to be either because he was injured the entire time you had him. He's a speedster. If he's healthy, he can add to it. Our point is you got to add more. Like if I'm saying your 11 personnel is Chris Olave, Keenan Allen, and Christian Kirk with Vele right there as your fourth receiver, how much better do you feel about it?
Feel great about it.
Feel really nice. Feel really nice.
It's not going to cost you that much money. And right now, let me see the latest. You still got $16.1 million under the cap.
Let's not sleep on in the 6th round. Mickey Loomis was taking Tyron Montgomery from John Carroll.
Hell yeah. Hell yes.
Watch out for that guy. He's going to be starter.
All right. We will take a break. More NFL talk when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
Go Tommy's.
Oh,
G-E-A-U-X. Tommy's with a Y.com. And we say it every day because it is factual. You'll clearly see the difference when you go to the website. You'll see the awards year after year after year, right? They don't lose in the finals. They're not LeBron. They're MJ, all right? That's all they do is stack banners. Best windows in the Advocate this year. I went to Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Yeah, because that's what they do. They don't lose in the finals.
No, oh my God.
If they get there, they lift trophies. They got a lot of trophies if you're watching this on YouTube. All right, so go to the website today, G-E-A-U-X, Tommy's with a Y, gotommys.com.
Yeah, and if you give them the chance, they're going to win your trust and win your business because, you know why? They are the best, and you will clearly see why. Go to Go Tommy's. If you have a project happening, we know, like everybody does, you're going to call and you're going to talk to people about prices, try to get the cheapest, try to get whatever it is. Make sure you give Tommy's a call so they can prove to you why they win those awards every single year. GoTommys.com.
Off the bench. Presented by Hood Dental.
I give you some of me. You look good, baby, must taste heavily. I'm pretty sure that you got your own recipe. So pick it up, yeah, I like you. I just can't get enough, I gotta drive through. Cause it's me, you, me, you. All night, have it your way. Play before I feed your appetite. Let me get my ticket, baby, let me get it.
Now, this gets people on the dance floor ready. Shout.
I mean, it gets people like swaying left to right per step. It doesn't get people going like Shout. I'm not saying these are bad songs. I'm not hating on songs that y'all like. But this is like, you're in the dance floor, you're just kind of like, what's that?
No, that's not what I'm doing to this song.
So that's about it. You're not getting crazy.
No, you're throwing
You're
a
not
little
running in place. You're not running in place. You're not doing that.
Okay,
You're not doing that.
in fairness, you're right.
I cannot wait. Like, I don't know whose wedding it's going to be.
There is.
Maybe we crash. It's a random one, but when we all go together and Shout comes on, clear the dance floor. Because Flynn
There's
not
zero
getting played
is
at my
out.
wedding.
There is zero sweat popping out of
maybe
anybody's
it will
forehead
be just
to this
for
song.
like the experience of
plot.
Flynn. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is getting played.
He's gonna slip the DJ 100.
Whatever it takes.
I'm gonna say I'll give you double what he gives you
I'm gonna give him that
Shout.
Rhino money.
That Matt's like, hey,
From our car wash? You're gonna
I'm
take
gonna
money
get the
from
car
our
wash.
car wash?
Yep.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Go fund me.
I'm the one selling myself at that car wash, Matt.
No, we're all
You just
selling
pocket
ourselves.
the money.
It's a foxhole guy.
You're just the one that we're using as bait.
That's cool.
thirst trap.
You got to get him in the building some kind of way. I mean, you got to get him there.
Taylor
It
the
can't be
thirst
me.
trap.
That's typical. Like that's
Oh,
just
it's gotta be
very, like,
Tay-Tay.
yeah, it has to be Tay-Tay.
I'll do it.
Oh, I
Fun.
know you. I've seen you dressed up. I've seen the Photoshops. He's ready.
And then
Yeah,
there'll be people.
we've seen you on Livy Dunn's body.
That's
There'll
right.
be people out there like, Taylor, what about your morals? Not an issue.
Not an
He
issue.
doesn't have
good.
any.
He's
Joke's
not. He's
on
not
you.
a father quite yet.
You wanna
This is the last time he can
Wait,
do something like
you
that.
wanna pay me? I'll probably do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's saying we can crash their wedding next month.
Okay, where's it
Lord
at?
Flexecutioner.
Where's it at though?
Let us know.
Nice. Taylor said if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
That's right.
City Club. I'm there.
It's like right here, huh?
Yeah.
Somewhere around here.
Oh,
Give me the date and time.
I'm game.
Foxhole showing up.
Like that song you just
The
played.
Wolfpack.
Probably
Oh,
great. Probably great.
Ooh.
I think they played that song at recent father-daughter dance.
Yeah, it's
which
a
one?
great song.
That song you just played. This is like I say, you say it in
Carry
the
on.
pocket, but like there's no sweat popping on anybody's forehead during that song.
Mine. But again, like that's my shout. So
How are you dancing to it? How you dancing to that song?
with a partner,
Yeah.
Okay, but how?
That's a bump and grind song.
I don't see nothing.
Are you bumping and
wrong.
grinding at weddings?
Yeah.
At 40?
Yes.
That's honestly a good question.
If you've had a
I mean,
if you've
right,
had
that's
some,
a
if
fair
you've had
question,
enough
right?
cold pops and it's
Yeah.
an adult wedding, and
You're getting
you
a
know,
little loose after some.
yeah,
some-
it's a late song.
Guys,
It's when all
Lord
the youngins had already gone
Flexecutioner
home.
is rethinking his invitation.
I don't know. Like I'm not
I didn't say like
I'm not
you were
doing
like,
bumping and grinding.
Magic City out there, but
I'm not at bogeys. Like I'm not
Speaking
bumping and
of,
grinding.
We didn't bring this
I'm
up.
dancing
Can you imagine
to
if it'd be
dance,
like-
like to get the body moving. You know what I mean?
tell me
Gets
you
the
didn't like it.
people
You didn't like a
going.
good Thursday night bogeys.
Well, of
session
course I did.
to bring it back.
I was 20. 21.
Matter?
21.
Oh,
Taylor just peed himself.
Guys, we're about to turn these into jorts.
Taylor just peed
just-
himself.
It's just,
Oh, you just dropped
Spilt
it's not a good look.
Red Bull all over himself.
on purpose.
Jorts during the car wash. Okay. Has to be jorts.
Oh man, did you really?
Oh, boy.
Oh boy,
This is
the
embarrassing.
whole situation.
What didn't we bring up though that you wanted to say?
Oh, yeah. This can wait.
This can wait. Yeah.
The Atlanta
But wait,
Hawks.
there's more.
The
Oh.
Atlanta Hawks are having a Magic City night.
They
when
were.
They are
That's
honoring
hilarious.
Magic City.
They were.
Oh, they're not doing it
It
anymore?
got canceled because the NBA
LOL.
stepped in.
It was supposed to be on the 13th, so a few days from now. Like Friday. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
supposed
there
to
were
be
some
Friday.
players in the NBA. They were like, no.
God forbid we support small businesses.
It's a staple in Atlanta, though.
It's really the buffet.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. I just had to look up what Magic City was.
On the work.
I've had
Wolfpack.
too many teammates from Atlanta not to know what it was.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Got it. I got it. It's a place that people like to visit and people like to work.
Correct. People do
Of the
work
adult
there.
type.
People do work there.
James is asking inside the Bite
No
4
uniforms.
chat, hashtag OTB mailbag, who
None.
will fill the Mario Davis, I'm assuming DeMario Davis, role. They've already filled it, Caden Ellis. They signed him to a $33 million contract. Caden Ellis, fifth best pressure rate from a year ago, over 100 tackles, 2 straight seasons, 3.5 sacks last year, 5 the year before. Former Saint, knows the organization. They know him. Great move. Love it. I'm going to high five Mickey when I see him at the owners' meetings.
Look, I mean, you get
big. That's a
Caden
big
Ellis.
Mm-hmm.
If you sign the veteran receiver, guys, all signs are pointing to Mansour Delane. They just keep
And let me tell
pointing
you,
signs to it.
there's teams that are right behind you that desperately want him as well. So, you gotta be careful because they're gonna try to jump ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, where you sit, you might be able to pick from Sonny Styles and Mansour Delane.
Just turn in both their names.
Yeah, what are they going to do?
What are they going to do? They got to read it.
They're going to
I
be
read
like,
it.
the Saints take Mansour Delane and Sonny Styles.
Wow.
We couldn't decide. We wanted them both.
It's a loophole. You actually can do combo picks. We actually never wrote that out.
Now, with signing Caden Ellis, I still think like if Sonny Styles is there, I think that much of
He's
him.
more than just a backer,
Yeah,
too.
both of them are, which is great. But Mansour Delane, if you get him, knowing you lost Alontae Taylor this year, you lost Paulson Adebo last year, and you pair him with what we think you're going to have coming back, and you hope Kool-Aid takes another step. You hope Quincy kind of falls into the slot and he's your nickel corner. All right.
We might be cooking.
You
with
talk
grease.
about if
I
you
know.
see Mickey Loomis. So, like, we haven't even brought this up. He did get a draft pick for a bad punter.
It's cooking with gas, Flynn.
Oh,
But
not cooking with grease.
It's cooking with gas.
Okay.
We'll add that to the list, though.
I mean, I
I respect
Rivers
it.
makes fun of me because I do the same thing you
I
do.
respect
I
it.
laugh at yours, but it's because I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add it to the list.
Add
Yeah.
it to the list. I think everybody does. If everybody was perfect with words,
Butt
then
whip.
that'd be
butt whip.
Yep.
That'd be so lame.
Right.
But yeah, we hadn't talked about that. Miguel Leonard did get a draft pick, a whole draft pick
From
for
a bad punter.
A bad punter.
He trades the punter last year and a 7th rounder.
When you're hot,
To get
you're
a 6th
hot.
rounder.
When you're hot, you're hot. And Mickey Loomis is on fire right now.
He is.
Dude is on fire. You said you're going to high five him if you see him.
The owner's
Why don't you
meetings.
try to do the celebration, the baseball celebration? You say Jake Brown and
Jake Brown and
Motorboat
John
him.
Pearson.
where they high five something.
Oh, that.
They're high-fiving
Oh,
someone.
do that.
I tell you what, if he signs Christian Kirk and Ken Allen, I'll do it.
Jake's
and
gonna
picks
walk up,
Mansoor.
Mickey,
I'll be like, hold on.
crotch bump,
I'm like,
crotch bump.
hold on, Pat. Hold on. I gotta go. I gotta
Hold on,
go
Pat.
do this deal with Mickey.
Go do this
Yeah,
deal.
we gotta do that. Mickey, right here. Let's do it.
Mickey,
Let's do
crotch
it.
bump. Crotch bump.
Yeah.
Crotch bump. Let's go.
Yep.
That'd be sick to do a
dead.
crotch bump with Mickey.
No, it wouldn't.
That'd be awesome.
Just to get him to do it.
And if anybody is wondering, also NFL news, how the Ravens are going to get over Max Crosby, like detrimental to they didn't know he was going to fail that exam. They had no
Right.
idea, but they're going to fill the void. They got, again, Trey Hendrickson's going to sign on.
I can't.
Like, that was a tough beat for the Ravens not getting Max failing that physical like that.
I can't wait to hammer that.
Be funny if the Ravens turn in their first round pick, and then like the next team's up, and they come out. We're like, wait, we changed our mind. We're not drafting that guy. We're getting this
Wasn't
guy
official.
instead.
Wasn't official.
I mean, they didn't even try to hide it though.
Yeah, at least like wait till 3:05,
Yeah.
3:15.
Oh man, it fell through Max. We're gonna sign the number 1 edge rusher on the list of free agents here, and
And
save
again,
our 2 first-round
look,
picks.
the Ravens, for all intents and purposes, like they're owning it. They're not trying to make excuses. They said we're backing out. They didn't say he failed his physical. They said, hey, look, this trade we talked about, we're just going to back out.
Yeah.
So they're just going to play the villain card, and they're going to like it.
Look here, Ravens.
That's just how everybody else feels about LSU, I feel like.
Sure, your jerseys are tailored better than anybody in the NFL. You could take the worst-looking player and put him in your uniform, and he instantly gets 10 times better.
Mm-hmm.
You're a very stable franchise, good ownership, good general manager, great fan base. Other than that, what do you really have?
Yeah. I mean, you're
You
backing out
bums.
of deals.
You bums.
Yeah.
You're picking on the Raiders. It's low-hanging fruit.
taking money out of people's pockets.
Do the Raiders and the Ravens play this year?
That'd be fun.
Oh,
Find out.
please let Max Crosby still be on the Raiders too.
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel if you're Max? I feel worse if I'm everybody else.
If I'm
Then if
Max,
I'm
I'm
Max.
pretty pissed. Because now, like, for him, he might not have a landing spot.
But it's not going to affect him.
No.
They don't.
No,
That sucks.
What?
They don't play.
they don't play each other in the regular season.
I don't think it affects Max the least amount, I feel like. I mean, of course, it affects him because he's not going to play, but it's not going to change his contract. It doesn't change his contract status if he wants to renegotiate. It changes the Raiders'
Well, it's just
leverage.
like, to go back into that building, and Max has a great
He ain't,
outlook on a lot of things.
he ain't going in that building.
But
right
if
now.
he does, but he has to. No, I'm not right now. But like, if a trade doesn't happen and the Raiders are like, "Oh, we're not giving this guy away for circus peanuts," that's not happening.
Right.
Then he's going to come back in the building, and he's a pro's pro. Like
Yeah.
everything you've ever heard about him is
Yeah.
that way. He's going to play hard,
But there's no.
But it's gonna be awkward.
There's nothing personal about it with the Raiders, right? It's more personal with the Ravens backing out. Like
Yeah.
the Raiders, like if you're Max, you're like, okay, I want it out. They tried to make a trade. Of course, 2 first rounders, awesome. It wasn't their fault. They didn't back out of the deal. Like
Yeah.
he wouldn't hold a grudge against the Raiders for anything.
this will be a little awkward.
You're not going to lead with that today on NFL.
Going to leave with the Saints trading a punter.
It was electric.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what my co-host Pat Kerwin has to say because he was front office guy for
Yeah.
the decades with the
Yep.
Jets.
How would you feel about like the crotch bump?
He's a little bit old. He's 75,
Would you like it?
Whoa.
so probably not.
Pat, have you ever heard of a crotch bump? It's a celebratory thing 2 dudes do when something good happens
In baseball, apparently.
in baseball. Is it like the hike?
Can I
hike
interest
is it
you
like
in a
hike
motorboat?
Is it hike a knee up crotch bump?
Yeah, they kind of.
Or they just go.
No,
like,
they
do a little thrust?
hike the knee a little
Hike
bit.
the knee up.
Yeah.
I'm
Can you
a
pull-
bigger fan of the motorboat.
I don't know. Maybe you can
Yeah, I'll see
find
if I
it.
can
Well, let's do
find it.
this. We'll step away. We'll take a break, and we'll give you an idea of what we're talking about when we come back here on OTB.
Nice.
Off the bench.
That's a tease for you.
Crotch bump
Go to
tease right there.
GCOPnet.com, Gulf Coast Office Products, the leader in office solutions in the Gulf South. If you are part of a law firm, engineering firm, hospital, bank, university, somebody that needs documents, and it is the lifeline of what you do, well, you don't want downtime, and you don't have downtime with GCOP. Because if you do have an issue for some reason, the person you call is going to be the person that fixes the issue, right? So you're going to get everything that's new, like any massive new technology, any new equipment, like all of that's always going to be there because they are bigger than big, right? We know that. But you get that with the customer service of a mom and pop. Like it's literally the best of both worlds. So go to the website today, gcopnet.com.
Every time you say GCOP, I want to say, yeah, you know me. Because they're the best. And you do know them all over the country. They are the best award-winning service team. Get you up and running. GCOPnet.com.
I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. 4 minutes, hey. I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. 4 minutes, hey. I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. 4 minutes, hey. I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. 4 minutes, hey. I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. 4 minutes, hey. I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. 4 minutes, hey. I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. 4 minutes, hey. I'm out of time and all I got is 4 minutes. Girl, come on.
Off the bench. Presented by Hood Dental.
Yeah, we are.
What?
Brought to you by Hood Dental on
Yeah.
Wednesdays. Denham Springs, 2 locations in Zachary, Watson, Livingston. Go to hooddentalcare.com, hooddentalcare.com to learn more information.
They're the
Check
best.
out the current specials they've got going on, general information, financing options, contact information, book your appointment. You can do all that online. No big deal.
It's kind of like when you become a certain age, like you got to start being an adult. You got to start adulting a little bit.
That's right.
And one of those things you got to adult with is like going to see the dentist.
That's right.
So if you're in like your mid-20s, like you just out of college, you're just trying to figure life out a little bit, you need to go see the dentist. And if you're looking for one, Hood Dental is the best. So go give them a call. Go check out their locations. My God, impressive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
God, one of those adulting. Adulting's tough.
Not with Hood Dental.
They make it easy.
HoodDentalCare.com.
Clean those teeth.
All right. There's no easy transition here.
Do we want it with
Crotch
sound?
bump.
Do we want it with sound?
I guess there
Let's watch two dudes bump
No,
crotches.
we don't have to.
Okay. All right, T-Bob.
We don't have to do sound.
Jesus.
What?
All right, so look, Jake Brown's home run, but it's the celly after.
Oh, good swing.
Right? I was telling you this
Good swing.
morning that swing was gorgeous.
I'm not just some guy either.
You have to know he is a stitch head.
Yep.
Look at him trot.
Look at that. Well,
He's
upright.
trotting.
Well,
Oh,
upright
look at
on
it,
his
dude.
toes a little
He's
bit.
cocky.
He's feeling it.
He should be right now.
Yeah, look at him.
That is kind of
Rounding
that's,
third.
That's
We'll
a,
pause it here.
That's a
We'll give
cocky
you a
trot.
we'll give you a still image.
Here we go.
There's Curiel crossing home tune. Here comes Jake.
Ah.
Oh,
yeah.
little crotch bump.
Yeah. Okay. What's the origin story of this? Do we know?
I have no
All
idea.
right. We'll find out.
They're probably just doing really funny celebrate. Like the motorboat's great too.
Motorboat's great.
We'll have to
Do we have
And
anybody?
it's Jake that's doing them.
Yeah.
Like he did the motorboat
Yeah.
too.
Right.
I'll ask Jay tomorrow about it.
Yeah.
I bet you won't.
Jay,
man, I
did you
will.
give them the idea of
Jay,
the
like-
crotch bump?
Yeah, Jay, like there's a lot of celebrations happening.
Which
Got
is
a
your
motorboater.
favorite?
We got this other one where they make contact with each other.
Mhm.
Like, origin story. I'd like to hear it.
Jay,
He
Matt
knows what
Flynn
we're
here,
talking about.
expert celebration artist.
Yes. Guy that told you to green light the 3-0. I'm here.
Still waiting for the suicide squeeze there, Jay.
Yep.
Hey, all
Mm-hmm.
to bring it back, only like OTB could to a baseball conversation. We really need Jake Brown to be that dude.
He has been so far.
He has to
Based on that
be.
trot.
He has to be the physical and emotional leader
Yeah.
on this team.
Mhm.
He's from Louisiana. He's Louisiana through and through. Hell, half the time his headband is the state flag of Louisiana. LSU baseball is only great when they have that. It doesn't matter how many great players they have. They can have the best players in college baseball, which a couple years ago when they won a national championship, they had the best pitcher and the best position player.
Yeah.
But they also had Gavin Dugas. They also had Kay Beloso. They had some guys that it's okay if your best player is that guy too, because they need some of that. And in today's age of the transfer portal and guys being from everywhere and not
our guy Will Helmers.
Yeah. And not it's not even like not knowing the history of LSU baseball, but not like being molded by the history of LSU baseball.
Right.
Because if you're from Louisiana, like even more so than football, because like when I was growing up, LSU football was not great. I just want to play for my state school. Like now it's a different conversation.
Yeah.
But like for baseball, they're the standard of college baseball. And everybody that plays baseball in Louisiana wants to play for LSU. Like that's their dream from when they're playing 6U all the way to they're going through their high school days.
Yeah.
You grew up going to games, watching games. Like all these other guys, like they grew up wanting to play Division I baseball. If you're in Louisiana, you grew up wanting to play for LSU.
No question about it. So,
and it's still a weird era. There's money involved now, so it's a little bit different. But having those guys always, and like, we talked about it earlier this week too, and last week. It's like, I'm not a guy anyone's going to come to for advice on a shift or anything like that. But like, I know teams.
Stop doing it.
And I know like
hate shift.
I know the mentality and the psychology of a team, and what I saw from the LSU baseball team hadn't been great from that aspect because of looking for that dude.
Yeah.
There has to be somebody that when things aren't going well that says enough is enough. I'm either going to do it myself or I'm going to drive you to do it.
Right.
And there's people out there that have been on teams that are probably great leaders, but you also have to have followers. You have to have people that fall in line.
Yeah.
You have to have people like you're only as good as the team, right? So it's a great team sports are awesome. They're the best. But you do have to have a guy that's going to step up at some point, and LSU baseball needs it to be Jake Brown. And also, want to know with Stanfield. Undefeated.
Just saying.
Just saying. I mean, it's not a coincidence.
If he keeps playing like that, keeps leading from the front, somebody's got to follow.
Yeah.
They do. They do have to follow.
That I feel like that's the better point than like you're right. Some people get a little too big for their britches and they don't want to fall in line and follow a leader, but like somebody, they have to. Yeah.
And it kind of sounds aggressive, like you got to fall in line.
No,
like, but it's like if somebody's going to go lead and make a big hit, and like somebody else has to do it as well. Somebody's got to get on. But like you have to take that emotional energy that you get from that guy or those couple of guys that we're talking about, and you have to feed off of it. You can't just be like falling deaf ears.
Don't forget about our friends over at Rouse's. Rouse's.com is the website. Find the location nearest you. Once you find that location nearest you at Rouse's.com, check out the weekly ads they have available to you. Once you go into the store, you're going to be blown away. It is always set up to make you happy. That's what I get when I walk into Rouse's because I see a little bit of everything, right? Rotisserie chickens right there, breakfast bar right there, sushi bar right there, lunch bar right there, pre-made meals right there when you walk into your local Rouse's. It's crawfish season. They've got that for you as well. So many different local options for you at Rouse's. If you want to be hydrated, guess what? We got you there too. Little My High. Go pick that up. They've got local flavor. They've got a little bit of everything, and it is set up for you. Right? You walk in, you get exactly what you need. They don't try to hide it. It's right there in front of you. Rouse's, Rouse's.com. All right, we will step away. A little Ask the Bench when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench. Off the bench, presented by Hood Dental.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Always want to remind you about Pala, palagroup.com. Been doing it in the Gulf Coast since the 1970s. Pretty long time. They've always been 100% employee-owned as well. And speaking of being employee-owned, Matthew, they have an opportunity if you want to maybe join the team over there at Pala.
Yeah, you want to join the winning team, championship team. Pala is absolutely rolling right now. Business is exploding, capital projects all over the place, all over the Gulf Coast, all over the Midwest. And at Pala, we are hiring. And we're hiring the best to work with the best. Experienced welders, pipe fitters, iron workers, project managers, estimators, planners, QC professionals, whatever it is. And like Jake said, Pala is 100% employee owned. So safety, quality, reliability matter. Well, choose Pala. So Pala, it's more than just construction. It's about the people and the people that work there. They love to promote from within as well. So if you're looking for that next place, that next step in your career, it's Pala. Go to employee-owned, relationship-driven, palagroup.com, P-A-L-A group.com.
All right, we got time for one. We'll go around the room here. Hashtag Ask the Bench. How many games does LSU win this weekend in Nashville?
At least one.
3. I'm gonna go 1. Neither team's playing well. Vandy's at home. I'll give them the advantage.
They stay hot with Stanfield, 3-0.
I'll say they win 2. They win Friday and Sunday.
Get off the
Well,
brooms.
Evans and Schmidt.
Yep.
Hey, go Italy or go Mexico 5+ runs. USA!
Off the bench.